thank you so much for checking out Your Best Work Life. Here it is my mission to help you find fulfillment in your career by teaching you how to get clear on your career goals and communicate your value to help you achieve them. If you are watching this on my website, liveyourbestworklife.com, thank you so much for visiting, and please be sure to subscribe to my email newsletter so you stay in the know on all my behind the scenes tips, tricks, and advice from everything from resume writing, interview prep, and how to catapult your career. If you're watching this on YouTube, please be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you are made aware every time I release a new video. Today, I want to talk about why you need a customized resume. Now, I completely understand the resistance to taking the time to customize your resume, to apply for a bunch of jobs that you never hear back from. I completely understand that. We have all been there. However, for the reasons I'm going to discuss today, I cannot stress to you enough how imperative it is that you take the time to customize your resume if you are applying to an opportunity you are serious about. Reason number one you need to customize your resume is that it is your first impression. You really must keep the perspective that when you apply to a new opportunity, they do not know who you are, and all they are going to know of you when they first see your name is whatever is on that piece of paper, whether it be physically or on a computer screen. So it is imperative that you are putting your best foot forward and making the best possible first impression you can on that piece of paper. So taking the time to make sure there are no errors and that it is highlighting your top and best career accomplishments is absolutely worth it. A first impression cannot be redone, so don't blow it. Make sure that that resume is dialed in and set up to make an incredible first impression. The second reason that you need a customized resume is due to the technology that's out there. Some of you may or may not know that when you apply to a position these days, more often than not, it is not a set of human eyes that is reviewing your resume first. It is usually an ATS, which stands for Applicant Tracking System. So usually there is some kind of technology or application scanning your resume, looking for a certain percentage of keywords or relevant experience, either as is set up for that particular application or as that company has customized it to read or screen resumes accordingly. So it's really important that you are taking the time to make sure that whatever is in your resume is reflecting what these technologies and different apps might be scanning for when you actually apply. So keep in mind, it's not necessarily an actual person reviewing your resume. It is technology that's pre-programmed. AI is changing the way that most industries operate. And when it comes to hiring, staffing, talent acquisition, it is no different. So keep that in mind and recognize that the technology receiving your resume has a huge impact on what's being read and if your resume is actually being passed on to a human or not. The third reason that you need a customized resume is competition. It is a super hot market right now. Companies are hiring like crazy. They cannot find enough people to work in the jobs that they need to fill. But with that being said, competition is hot. Candidates know that the market is swaying in their favor. And so there are a lot of new job seekers who are entering the job market on a monthly basis right now. So there's a lot of competition. And the more highly skilled you are, or the more unique or professional level your skill set is, depending on what exactly it is that you do, likely the better positioned you will be. As we just talked about, it is not necessarily a human set of eyes looking at your resume. And with that being said, even if it is, they may or may not know your skill set inside and out. So make sure that you're taking the time to really customize your resume. Again, highlight those different key accomplishments because you need to set yourself apart. There's a lot of candidates that are applying for new opportunities, whether they're qualified or not. So really set yourself up for success. Highlight your skills, customize your resume, make yourself stand apart as it relates to the specific job that you are applying for. And number 4, the last and probably most important reason you need to customize your resume is that time is not on your side. When it comes to a hiring manager or decision maker, they literally spend seconds reviewing your resume. And this is why so many times when you apply to positions, you never hear anything back. It's likely because either a person never saw it due to the technology that scanned it first, or the person who did see it spent 5 to 10 seconds reviewing your resume, didn't see what they were looking for, and they moved on. And that's not an exaggeration. So you need to make sure that a hiring manager or decision maker can find what they are looking for quickly when they are looking at your resume. And the best way to do that is to customize it before you apply to a position that you are really serious about. So let's quickly recap on the 4 reasons why you need a customized resume. Number 1, it's your first impression. Number 2, you have technology that's reviewing your resume, first and foremost. Number 3, it is a super competitive market at the moment. And number 4, time is not on your side. So please consider customizing your resume before you apply to that dream opportunity and give yourself the best shot of being considered and contacted for an interview. Your resume doesn't need to have everything, but it needs to pique their interest and show them what they're looking for quickly. If this resonates and is something that you think you need a little bit more help with in terms of customizing a resume, I am going to be doing a series of a few workshops over the next week and a half, 2 weeks. So definitely check out my website, liveyourbestworklife.com. You can join the waitlist there or register. So I will include a link in the description below, but please be sure to check that out. I really want to help you in kickstarting your job search, and customizing your resume is a huge part of that. So again, visit liveyourbestworklife.com, join the waitlist, subscribe to my email newsletter, and thank you for spending your time with me today. Share this video with someone who needs it, who's thinking about making a job change in 2022, and they're not really sure where to start or what to do when it comes to a resume. I've got tons of other videos around the same topic, where to start with writing a resume and how to navigate a job search. So check those out as well. Again, wishing you the best in finding fulfillment in your career and achieving your goals this year. Thanks so much for joining me today.